If you still think that the Australian Navy is weaker than most other navies, you are wrong. Now, the Australian Navy will be one of the navies to be respected. The Australian government is planning to significantly bolster the lethal capabilities of the Royal Australian Navy, more than doubling the size of the surface combatant fleet. The government says it will double the number of warships and build 6 new large optionally crewed surface vessels that can be operated remotely by a support vessel during wartime.
It is the largest fleet that we will have since the end of the Second World War. A significant increase in defence spending in this country.
The total cost of the Australian plan over the next 10 years is estimated at $54.2 billion. This amazing budget will significantly boost the shipbuilding industry in South Australia and Western Australia. Australia's future fleet will constitute the largest number of surface combatants since the Second World War. According to the plans, the future Royal Australian Navy will consist of 26 major surface fleet combatants. These will include 3 Hobart-class air warfare destroyers with upgraded air defense and strike capabilities, 6 Hunter-class frigates to boost the Navy's undersea warfare and strike capabilities, 11 new general-purpose frigates that will provide maritime and land strike, air defense and escort capabilities, 6 new large optionally crewed surface vessels that will significantly increase the Navy's long-range strike capacity, 6 remaining Anzac-class frigates, with the 2 oldest ships to be decommissioned as per their planned service life. Australia's Hunter-class frigates will be built at the Osborne Shipyard in South Australia. This will be followed by upgrades to the Hobart-class destroyer, also at Osborne, with the latest U.S. Navy Aegis combat system. Additionally, plans are underway to speed up the production of new general-purpose frigates, which will replace the Anzac-class frigates. These new frigates will be more modern, capable and lethal, and will require smaller crews. Eight new general-purpose frigates and 6 new large optionally crewed surface vessels will be built at the Marine Industry Precinct, located at Henderson, Western Australia. The Defence Review also recommended having 25 minor war vessels to contribute to civil maritime security operations, which includes 6 offshore patrol vessels. The government has accepted the recommendation. So, how do the numbers of the Australian Navy compare to the Royal Navy? Compared to the Royal Navy, which has HMS Queen Elizabeth class as its biggest warships at its helm, the Australian Navy is not far behind in terms of numbers and scale. The next largest in size order in the Royal Navy after HMS Queen Elizabeth and Prince of Wales are the Albion-class vessels, HMS Albion and HMS Bulwark, which can carry 6 Challenger tanks. The Royal Navy surface fleet consists of more than 70 ships, with 6 destroyers making up the backbone of the Royal Navy. While the Australian Navy is set to build 11 new general-purpose frigates, the Royal Navy has 11 Type 23 frigates, which were originally designed for anti-submarine warfare during the Cold War. The Royal Navy also has a specialized fleet of patrol and mine countermeasures vessels. This includes 6 Hunt-class vessels, 3 Sandown-class ships, and 2 Cutlass-class vessels. Also in the Royal Navy's arsenal are 8 River-class offshore patrol vessels and 16 Archer-class fast patrol boats.